Chicago Bears general manager Ryan Poles had a press conference to introduce the newest wide receiver on the Chicago Bears, DJ Moore. But more importantly, he talked about free agency overall, the state of the Bears, and why he made some of the moves he made. So I'm going to talk about all of that, folks. Let's get into it. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports All back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL, here to talk about the Chicago Bears. And if you are a Bears fan, please, I implore you, hit the big red subscribe button. All right, so let's get into this. And folks, I'm going to skip over the entire DJ Moore thing. Again, love having DJ Moore on the team, but I was more interested in kind of the other things Ryan Poles talked about, and he obviously had a bunch of questions from reporters, and he, answered a bunch of them. So let's talk about these, and I'm going to give you guys my biggest takeaways from this press conference. The first thing he talked about was his free agent plan. His overall plan was to marry fit with value. Okay, so let me repeat that. Fit with value, basically saying that he was not going to overpay. And guys that were not going to be a fit in this scheme, he was not going to go out and get. That is basically talking about mainly Orlando Brown Jr., who signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. I know myself and other Bears fans wanted him, but he just wasn't a clear scheme fit, and I knew that. But again, Ryan Poles is confirming, hey, if you don't fit the scheme, we don't care, it doesn't matter, we're not bringing you on. So that's what he said, all right? The other takeaway, the big one, he said the plan right now, and this could change, but the current plan is for Cody Whitehair to start at center. Yeah, that's right. Cody Whitehair to start at center. Cody Whitehair has been on the left guard for a while now, but he did play at center, and he was very good at it, and he even made the Pro Bowl, I believe, at the center spot. And so the plan is for Cody Whitehair to be at center, and this explains why we didn't go after other centers in free agency, such as like a guy like Ethan Posich, who I looked at. I think he re-signed with the Browns. But more importantly, what happens now to Lucas Patrick? Because Lucas Patrick was not good at the other positions. So if he's not playing center, which I believe his best position is, what is he playing? Or is he even part of the entire, offensive line scheme? Because we could be talking about an offensive line that's got Braxton Jones at the left tackle spot. Tevin Jenkins, Nate Davis, whether or not you want to put them at left guard, right guard, we'll see. And then center would be, Cody Whitehair, and I'm presuming the right tackle spot would be a rookie that we draft. So, there's a lot of questions I have from Ryan Poles' answer about Cody Whitehair potentially starting at center. But that's what he said. That's what he said, all right? He also said, another big takeaway, that they are not going to solve every single problem on this roster. There's still going to be some weak spots on this roster, and it's not all going to be fixed this year. Now, this is big because, a lot of Bears fans are, thinking we have all this money and we have all of this capital and all of this at our disposal to address every position. The entire offensive line, defensive line, backup tight end, backup secondaries, all of these positions. But Ryan Poles is saying, hey, we're not going to solve everything in a year. I am trying to set the Bears up for success for multiple years. Basically saying he wants to be like the Chiefs and not the Rams, right? The Rams went all in for 1 year, and now their cap situation is terrible. It's brutal, and they're going to have to rebuild to just get back to a normalcy in terms of their cap situation, while the Chiefs are just going to continue, obviously, chugging along here because they were building for the long term, and he wants to do the same thing. Obviously, the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, but you get my point. And I agree with that for the most part, but, that tells me he's probably not going to, go crazy and spend everything that he has in free agency. And, it's already slowed down considerably, so we'll see. The other takeaway, he said he may not stay with the 3 picks he's got in the second round. He's kind of got these picks all bunched up together for 53, 64. He said he may trade up, trade down. That makes a lot of sense. You might want to package those picks to get up for a player you want, or maybe trade down even more. But I would venture to say he's probably going to trade up just so he can get closer from 9 to 53. That's the range of the first and second pick that he's got. So he probably wants it to be a little closer, right? So that was another big takeaway for Ryan Poles. So yeah, guys, those were the big key points that I wanted to talk about. Again, Cody Whitehair, plan is to start him at center. He's basically saying to you he's not going to spend all the money in free agency. He's not going to fix everything this offseason. It's going to take more time. And the plan is that, everyone that he signs is going to be a scheme fit. So that's the thing. And then he may obviously look to trade up or trade down in the draft. So let me know what you guys think about that, man. I know I have some questions, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.